Have you ever wondered how to convert units of capacity? We're talking about milliliters, liters, kiloliters and megalitres. Let's see how it's done. Looking at this diagram, we notice that we can convert throughout the units using this process. Milliliters to liters, and then to kiloliters, and then to megalitres, and back as well. Following this process, you'll notice that it's an easy task to do. From milliliters to liters, we divide by 1,000. Why 1,000? Because there are 1,000 milliliters in a litre. From liters to kiloliters, we divide by 1,000. Why? Because there are 1,000 litres in a kilolitre. And the word kilo, in fact, means 1,000. And from kiloliters to megalitres, we again divide by 1,000 because there are 1,000 kilolitres in 1 megalitre. Going from megalitres to kilolitres, we times by 1,000. Kilolitres to a litre times by 1,000. And litres to millilitres times by 1,000. So the process is simple. Let's see how we do it. We have 5 litres. We want to know how many millilitres that is. So from litres to millilitres, we times by 1,000. Always show you working out on top. 5 litres, 5 times 1,000, 5,000 millilitres. There are 5,000 millilitres in 5 litres. It's that easy. 42 litres, we want to know how many millilitres that is. Again, we're going from litres to millilitres. We want to times by 1,000. 42 times 1,000, 42,000 millilitres there are in 42 litres. 16.4 kilolitres, we want to know how many litres that is. From kilolitres to litres, we times by 1,000. 16.4, now you can of course do it in your calculator. Times 1,000, you move 1, 2, 3 times because you're times by 1,000, 3 zeros, you're moving the point 3 times to the right, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 6, 4 and 2 zeros, 16,400 litres in 16.4 kilolitres. We're converting to megalitres. Now you notice the mega has a capital M, while the milliliter has a little m. So very important to distinguish between that. 2 megalitres, how many litres is that? We're going from megalitres all the way to litres. So we have to go through kilolitres first. So 2 megalitres times 1,000 to go to kilolitres, then times another 1,000 to go to litres. Which means we're going to have 2 million litres in 2 megalitres. 2 times 1,000, then times another 1,000. 2 million litres in 2 megalitres. 3 kilolitres to millilitres. Once again, we're going from kilolitres all the way to millilitres. So we're going through litres and then to millilitres. So it's a 2 process just like the one before. We're going from kilolitres to litres times 1,000, and then from litres to millilitres times another 1,000. So 3 times 1,000 times another 1,000, 3 million millilitres in 3 kilolitres. Last one, 0.05 megalitres. How many litres is that? We're going from megalitres to litres, so we times by 1,000 to go to kilolitres first, and then times another 1,000 to go to litres. So from megalitres to kilolitres and then to litres, 0.05. Once again, you can do it in your calculator. Times 1,000 times 1,000, so there are 6 zeros. I'm jumping 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm moving the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because there are 6 zeros. 5, and you're going to have 0 here, 0 there. 50,000 litres in 0.05 megalitres. So now I've shown you how to convert from a larger unit of capacity to a smaller unit of capacity. Now let's do the other way around, from a smaller unit of capacity to a larger one. We are now converting from small units of capacity to large units of capacity. Let's see how it's done. When we're going from small millilitres to litres, then to kilolitres, then to megalitres, we are dividing by 1,000. So we have to divide now. 3,500 millilitres, 3,500 millilitres, we want to convert it to litres. So from millilitres to litres, we divide by 1,000. We follow the process once again. Divide by 1,000, 3,500 divided by 1,000, 3.5 litres. Always handy, keep your calculator with you. Do it with me and you'll notice it's simple. 3,500 divided by 1,000, 3.5 litres. 4,250 litres to kilolitres. So we look at litres. From litres to kilolitres, we divide by 1,000 once again. 4,250 litres is 4.25 kilolitres. 4,250 divided by 1,000, 4.25 kilolitres. 75,000 litres to kilolitres. From litres to kilolitres, once again, we're dividing by 1,000. So divide by 1,000. 1, 2, 3. Our point is normally here because it's a whole number. We go back and divide 3 times because we're dividing by 1,000. 3 zeros means we go back 3 times. 75 kilolitres. So 75,000 litres, 75 kilolitres. Now we have a big number here, 6,200,000 litres. We want to know how many megalitres that is. It's easier to write it in megalitres. It'll be a smaller number, but it's in a larger unit. So 6,200,000 litres into megalitres. We're going from litres through to kilolitres, then to megalitres. So we're dividing by 1,000 to go to kilolitres, and then we're dividing by another 1,000 to go to megalitres, which means we're going back. Our point is normally here because it's a whole number. We're going back 3 zeros here, 3 zeros here. We're going back 6 times. 6 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6.2 megalitres. 6,200,000 litres is equivalent. It is the same as 6.2 megalitres. Put in your calculator, divide by 1,000, divide by another 1,000. You'll notice 6.2 will get you the answer. 5,500 millilitres to kilolitres. So we're going through from millilitres all the way to kilolitres. We divide by 1,000 to go through to litres first. From millilitres to litres, and then litres to kilolitres. So we divide by 1,000 to go to litres, and then from litres to kilolitres. We are dividing by a million in reality. Divide by 1,000, divide by 1,000. You can work it out in your calculator, or our points there, we're going back 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our point's going to be here, which means it's going to be 0.0055. 0.0055 kilolitres. It's a small number. 5,500 millilitres divided by 1,000 to go to litres, divided by another 1,000 to go to kilolitres. Last one, we have 120,000 litres. We want to convert it to kilolitres. So we're going from litres to kilolitres. Very simple. We divide by 1,000. Always refer, as soon as you start doing it, refer to the diagram just to get the hang of it. So 120,000 litres, we're going from litres to kilolitres, we're dividing by 1,000, divide by 1,000, so basically these will go. Another way of doing it is going to give us the answer of 120 kiloliters. So 120,000 divided by 1,000, 120 kiloliters. That means 120,000 liters is the same as 120 kiloliters. So here, as you can see, we learned how to move from a small unit to a larger unit. Previously, we learned how to go from a larger to a smaller unit. We always follow that diagram. It's very easy. Understand it, memorize it, and you'll never ever have a problem with converting units. You're going to use this a lot when you're working with volume.